Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. I would like to do a mini review of the beautiful, gorgeous SpinFX Infinity Wand. This is a bittersweet review as this was pre-ordered by my partner way back in October, and at that time he was battling with uterine cancer, and sadly he lost that battle on the 2nd of May. So, and he wasn't able to see the one delivered. Anyway, this I would like to make a huge shout out to Dalton. Can't pronounce his last name. But anyway, Dalton jumped in, saw my plight, and offered to loan me one of his wands to show my partner. I didn't take him up on his offer, but wow, we were both taken back. So thank you, Dalton, for your really, really kind offer. It went straight to my heart. Also, a big shout out to Jules and Lauren at SpinFX and the SpinFX team. Um, I know they had a lot of trouble with the wand and getting this wand out to market. Anyway, let's go through. Let me just turn this off. It's a little bit distracting because it's pretty bright. Let's go some of the pros and the cons. Okay, so the pros are looks gorgeous, very bright, fully customizable, um, looks beautiful in play. What they've done on these new ones, they've added grommets in the hole so that the string doesn't fray, so the holes are more sort of finished. Other one manufacturers would tool that, I guess, rather as opposed to putting grommets in. These holes are pretty large, larger than I would have liked. Usually just a tiny little hole, not much more bigger than a string is necessary. So that kind of has a concern for me. Another thing that should be noted is that the hole is directly in the center of the tube. So normally when they make wands, they tend to drill the hole slightly off center, giving more weight to the bottom end. I guess they've done it this way because the way the batteries are laid out, there are 5 internal batteries, and there's also, should be noted, there's 1 washer weight at the bottom. They say to put 3 washers in the top to balance the wand. Well, that doesn't work for me at all. If I put 3 washers in the top, the wand just wants to tilt over. It's completely just it might be balanced laterally like this, but it doesn't want to stay up at all. So that's not a balanced wand. A balanced wand means that the wand is in an upright position all the time. It doesn't matter whether you're playing slowly, far out from your body, or whether you're playing, fast motions. It should always be in an upright position. 3 washers definitely do not work with my wand at all. I cannot play with 3 washers in at all. So I've used 2 at the moment. I have 1 washer. I'm not sure which works best. They both work. Neither of them are perfect. So in all, the one is not perfectly balanced by a long shot. That's probably the only disappointing thing that I can say about the wand. The balance is not bad, let me say. I mean, it's playable, certainly, but you should be, it's kind of like the, what's the cheap one that I have? I can't remember, the E-Light, the $29 wand, where it's got like temperamental balance. This is kind of the same sort of thing, because this one, sometimes it wants to do this and tilt this way, and sometimes it wants to do it and tilt this way. It doesn't matter whether you have 1 or 2 washers. As I say, with mine, if I put 3 washers in the top, I can forget about it. It's just totally unplayable. So I don't know if this is different from wand to wand, or what's the matter with my wand, but 3 washers definitely don't work with my wand. Another thing that should be noticed, when I got my wand, I put the cable into charge, and no charging light came on. I switched the cable with the phone, with my one I used on my phone, and then it started to charge. So the cable that I got was faulty. I'm not going to bother with sending it back. It's only a few cents anyway, so a dime a dozen. So I'm just charging this with my phone cable right now. Charging takes a long time. I get about an hour and 20 minutes battery life with the patterns. Everything, it depends on the patterns that you use. I have started experimenting with my own patterns, but not all that much. I do want to make a tribute video for my partner in the coming weeks when I have time. At the moment, I've just been run off my feet trying to settle the estate and do all that stuff. So soon I'll be putting some more time into the wand, and hopefully bring you some cool videos, and some videos with some light trails. I suppose you guys want to know if you can see the yes, you can see some of the patterns pretty clearly, some of them not so clearly. Of all the patterns that were preloaded, I would say 90% of them are pretty good. 10% you probably want to get rid of, like I did. But yeah, the simple patterns seem to work best and are the coolest. Anyway, thanks for watching, and keep in touch, and look out for my next video. Bye.